Tim Cook is finally handing over the reins, and John Ternus is stepping up. But can a polite hardware engineer genuinely steer a $4 trillion empire without crashing quite terribly? His absolute biggest headache is finding the elusive next big thing. Vision Pro completely flopped, and nobody truly fancies wearing a heavy computer slapped right across their face all day long. So instead, Ternus is betting heavily on foldable iPhones and quirky smart glasses. But are these incredibly expensive gadgets actual game changers, or just desperate technical solutions desperately seeking a problem? Then there is the utterly massive artificial intelligence disaster. Apple completely fumbled their big intelligence rollout, leaving users stuck with a painfully outdated Siri that still completely misunderstands basic verbal instructions. As a brilliant hardware engineer, Ternus comfortably understands chips, but software magic remains elusive. Can he quickly fix this glaring weakness before rival tech giants entirely steal their fiercely loyal audience? The third major headache involves terrifying government regulators constantly knocking. They desperately want backdoors into encrypted devices and fiercely demand brutal changes to the incredibly lucrative App Store revenue model worldwide. Tim Cook possessed the remarkable charm to soothe angry politicians perfectly. Ternus completely lacks this diplomatic track record, raising immense fears about whether he can truly handle vicious global political warfare. His fourth monstrous challenge is the increasingly chaotic global supply chain. Moving crucial manufacturing away from China into India and Vietnam remains dangerously complex and incredibly expensive for the entire company. Ternus watches the bottom line fiercely, much like his successful predecessor. However, establishing entirely new overseas factories whilst maintaining pristine product quality will absolutely stretch his precise engineering patience quite horribly. Finally, the daunting fifth challenge is simply escaping Tim Cook's massive shadow. Cook remains as the executive chairman, quietly hovering around the shiny campus and potentially undermining any truly radical decisions. He desperately needs to prove he isn't just a cautious maintainer of old gadgets. The market cruelly demands aggressive innovation, not just a slightly thinner aluminum laptop with matching feet. With relentless competition, angry politicians, and demanding investors breathing heavily down his neck, John truly faces a delightfully terrifying decade. Honestly, I wouldn't trade places with him at all.
If you found this interesting, push like and follow. Take care.